because what the headlines gave you was just the surface. Sophie's name was dropped in a scandal that wasn't hers. A lawsuit filed against the Phoenix Suns turned into a headline fest, an allegation that the team's CEO was in a questionable relationship with a WNBA player. No name was officially stated in the suit, but reports started circulating, anonymous sources, whispers, and then Sophie's name went viral. No proof, no connection, no context. Just one name thrown into a headline storm, and suddenly, her entire reputation was up for public debate. For a league that prides itself on visibility and voice, the silence from officials was loud. No internal statement from the WNBA, no media protection, just Sophie and the internet. She didn't wait. She posted a bold, clear denial. "This is completely false. I don't know the man. I'm shocked and disgusted to be dragged into something that has nothing to do with me." But the damage already spreading, because Sophie wasn't just a role player. She was the identity piece for Phoenix, a 5-year veteran, the energy spark, the enforcer, the floor spacer, the one who talked trash and backed it up. And more than that, she was marketable, unapologetically bold, devoutly Christian in a league that often leans in other directions. She quoted scripture in post-games. She thanked God after buzzer beaters, and still made time to mentor kids, host events, and show up for her community. She wasn't just playing basketball. She was building a personal brand on faith, toughness, and authenticity. Her foundation, Cunningham's Corner, brought underprivileged kids to Mercury games, courtside access, locker room tours, real-time inspiration. She had partnerships rolling in: Adidas, Skims, Amazon. Her social media was booming. She was one of the few players in the league doing faith-based marketing and still landing mainstream deals. And then the Mercury waived her. No press conference, no emotional goodbye, just a line on the transaction wire. For 5 seasons, she gave them her body, her brand, and her belief. And just like that, she was gone. That silence spoke volumes. But Sophie didn't flinch. She stayed quiet. She kept training, and just a few weeks later, she signed with the Indiana Fever. And suddenly, she was a veteran shooter on the WNBA's most-watched team, standing shoulder to shoulder with Caitlin Clark, Nalissa Smith, and Aaliyah Boston. Coincidence? Maybe, but maybe. Indiana knew what Phoenix forgot. You don't bet against Sophie Cunningham, because here's what makes her different. She was never the most athletic, never the highest scorer. She wasn't the league darling. She was the one who earned everything. From her days at Mizzou, where she averaged 17 and torched SEC records, to being the only player in school history to lead in scoring 4 straight seasons. She went undrafted in fantasy leagues and still made playoff rosters. She was labeled controversial for her faith and still got shoe deals. She's not here to fit in. She's here to make it known. You can love God, play hard, speak loud, and still get buckets. And the scandal? It didn't break her. It revealed her. It showed who stands when the noise gets loud. It showed who responds with truth, not drama. It showed who keeps hooping, even when the league forgets your name. So yeah, maybe you didn't know all this about Sophie Cunningham, but now you do. And the next time she hits a corner 3 with a smirk on her face, just remember, she's not just playing for stats. She's playing for something way bigger.